Hello children, I once again welcome you to the online session. Okay, so what is the first process which we had seen? It is hand picking. So for what type of impurities this hand picking method is used? Yes, it is used for the separation of large size impurities. And so next method is threshing. What is the next method? Threshing. So the grains are separated from stem or stalks by the process of threshing. The grains are separated from stems or stalks by process of threshing. So see here, threshing. Have you seen this anywhere? So this method of beating. So after the plants are grown well, after the crops are grown well and dry, they are harvested. After harvesting, the grains has to be separated from the stalks. The stalks are nothing but this stem part. This stem part. From this stem part, the grains are to be separated. So for that, in olden days, they used to tie these crops and then they used to beat. Okay. So by beating it, the stems come out and the and the grains are separated from it. So this method of separation is called as threshing. And during olden days, people use elephants and bullocks for this purpose. So they used to put all this on the ground and make that elephants and then these bullocks to make walk on it. So when they press the crops with their legs, so the grains and the stems are separated. So this method is called as threshing. So in large farm, threshing is done with the help of threshing machine. Nowadays threshing machine has been invented. So when we give one side the crops, on the other side we get the stalk. See here, the stems are separated this side and here we get the grains. But nowadays in modern threshing machines, have you seen modern threshing machine, children? The rice harvester, which is a large sized machine. Yes, have you seen these type of machines which does both the process? It can harvest by itself and thresh by itself. So both these are combined in one machines nowadays. Both these are combined in one machine. So one time it will be doing one side here, it harvests. On the other side, in the back, the stalks will be sent out and the grains will be collected in a separate tank. So these are the modern threshing machine. And what is the next thing? Winnowing. What is that? Winnowing. So in this word itself, it is there. What is that? Win, which is done with the help of wind. It is also called as wind winnowing. It is an agricultural method developed by ancient cultures for separating grain from straw. So after threshing also some impurities, it will be not pure. The grains will be not pure. So some of the impurities are present inside it. So see here, what is this process called as? What is this process called as? Winnowing. What is it? Winnowing. Okay. So see here, this is an winnowing instrument. Okay. So they used to take that grains, the impure grain, that is which is mixed with the stalks, which is mixed with the straws or stalks. So they used to do like this. Have you seen? Yes or no? They used to shake that in the direction of air. In the direction of air. So what happens due to the weight? So listen, the grains are more heavier than the impurities. The grains are heavier than the impurities. So when the wind blows, when the air blows, the grains are not able to fly away. They used to fall down and the other wastes impurities used to fly away and then fall down. See here, when she is doing like this, so in which direction the wind flows, they need to do that in that direction only. If the wind blows opposite to them, everything would collapse and again there will be only impurities. So if the wind is flowing in this direction, so this process is done along this direction. Okay. So see here, when they do like this, so due to the air, the wind flows, right? So these impurities are carried away by the wind and thrown away. And then the grains, they fall there itself. They used to collect the grains. So what is this process named as winnowing? And next process is sieving. What is this? Sieving. This sieving is done with the help of sieve. What is that? Sieve. Listen here children. The process of separating fine particles from larger particles. What is that? The process of separating fine particles from the larger particles by using sieve is called sieving. Okay, so see here, these are all different types of sieve which is used for different size of impurities. So if they are using the large sized one, what happens? The large stones will be stayed there. The large size stone will stay in the sieve and the remaining one will come out. And there is a next size sieve. So the stones which are smaller than the grains will come down and the stones will stay in that sieve. So there are different types of sieve of different sized holes. See here, there are different types of holes. The holes which is inside is very small. And in the houses we use this large size. Yes or no? For separating that what? The impurities or the dust which is present in the atta or flour. So the fine atta will comes down and the large sized impurities, that the sawdust will remain in that sieve itself. So the large sized particles will say, the fine particles will come down. So next one, see here, this is what? Sieve, which we use in how we use one size sieve for rava and other size sieve for flour. So there are different types of holes. See here, this is the process of sieving. What is this process called as? Sieving. And see here, nowadays we have sieving machines. And one more children, now there are new machines which has been invented for cleaning the, have you seen agricultural fields? In agricultural fields there may be many stones which is there. So what do the farmers do? Year by year they used to pick all stones and throw it away. Yes. So now they have invented an machine. In this machine, if you use that, so it used to sieve all the stones which is there and we will be getting only the sand. So if we done this once, but it is very costly. Nowadays it is very costly, but in the future it will be cheaper. So it can be used in the agricultural fields also for sieving the sand to collect the stones which are there. If the stones are there, the process of agriculture will not be proper. So they used to remove the stones. Nowadays a machine has been invented for what? For picking the stones. And now modern days we have sieving machines. And one more thing, have you seen sand sieving? Yes or no? Have you seen sand sieving or not, children? See here. Have you seen these type of sievings anywhere? Yes or no? Louder. Yes. So why do they do this? They need to remove the large sized pebble stones which are present there in the sand, and this soft, that is the small sized sand, are used for the construction purpose. What is this process? Sand sieving. So these fine particles are used for buildings, used for the construction purpose, and these large sized stones will be removed from that. So these are different types of sieving. Sievings are used in the construction purpose and in the houses and also in the agricultural fields. So up to what we had seen now? Shall we have a recap up to what we had seen? Yes, we had seen what is meant by separation. What are all the different types of separation method? We had seen now 4. What are all they? Yes, what is the first one? Hand picking. What is the first one we had seen? Hand picking. And next one is threshing. What is the third one? Louder winnowing. And then what is the last one we had seen now? Sieving. So these are all the 4 types of separation methods which we had seen today. And the remaining we will be seeing in the next class. Okay. Listen children, if you have any doubts regarding this, don't hesitate to ask me your doubts. Just clarify your doubts with me. Okay. So I think up to now you all would have taken notes. Yes or no? Yes, very good. So now try to answer these questions. Okay, self-evaluation. Husk is separated. What is this husk? What do you mean by husk? The waste which is present in the grains. Okay, the husk is separated from heavier seeds of grain. So in these 4 methods, what is the method used for separating husk from the seeds of grain? Okay, what is the first method? Winnowing, hand picking, sieving, none of the above. So what would be the answer? Winnowing or hand picking, sieving or none of the above? Fast, I'll give you 5 seconds. Counting starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? Very good. Option A. What is it? Option A. What is that? Winnowing. So what is meant by winnowing? So it is done in the direction in which the air blows. So the lighter particles will be carried away. That is, the husk will be carried away by the wind and we are able to collect the heavier seeds of grains. But in hand picking method it is not possible. And sieving, it is not suitable for the separation of husk and grains. So what is the correct answer children? Winnowing. Okay. So the next question, listen here carefully. Okay. What is the statement A they have given here? A mixture of cement and pebbles. What is that? A mixture of cement and pebbles can be separated by using the sieve with small pores. So the cement and pebble mixture can be separated by using a sieve with small pores. And what is the statement B? A sieve with small pores will allow only cement particles to pass through and will hold back the pebbles. Are you able to understand the question or not? The first one is the cement and pebble can be separated by a sieve which has small pores. Okay. So now we have inside a sieve, we have mixture of cement and pebbles. So just imagine in a sieve, we have a mixture of cement and pebbles. That sieve has small pores. There is a small holes. So while sieving, the cement particles will come down and inside that sieve we will be having only pebbles. So these are all the 2 statements which has been given here. Okay. So your options are statement A is true only and the option 2 is statement B is true only and C is both are false and D is both are true. What will be the correct answer? So tell me whether the cement and pebbles can be separated with a sieve with small pores. Yes or no? Yes. And whether the statement A is true or false? True. So statement A is true. Now we have got an idea. And after sieving, what will stay back? So the fine particles will come down and what will be there? Pebbles will be there. So option B is also correct. Statement A, both A and B are true. So the answer is both are true. What is the answer? Both are true. Okay children, I thank